What? This, it's the beauty and tragedy of football. It is the beauty and tragedy of football. Guys, I wish you tuned in to us at halftime. Because at halftime, I was like, I look like a moron. I look like a complete moron actually coming in and saying that these dudes would actually go ahead and win La Liga. I said, like, I look like a moron. Like, my pick is Atletico to win La Liga, and I look like a moron. Like, these guys are negative. They're not interested in winning. And I was about to come here to say that, okay, wow, you got one fluky, lucky goal. You didn't deserve to win because we're going to get to Disneyland. We're going to take it to Disneyland and Mickey Mouse. But I was about to cook these guys because I was like, you're trying to go for a league title. You have a chance to go top. And the pessimism and the negativity you're having, it simply doesn't make any sense. It simply doesn't make any sense. Um, but it just shows you football is a weird game. Barca controlled the game. They had all the chances. They were the better team. They were playing the better football. They had pretty much the full control of the game. And two great breakaways, and it's 2-1 to Atleti. So as much as I'd like to insult Simeone and say, be more attacking, be more positive, be more proactive, because when you attack, you actually look good. Simeone would just turn to me and say, you bald fraud. Check out the results. My way works. And I can't argue. So his way of being very pragmatic, very pessimistic, and just hoping to pounce and hoping to counter when they see that the counters, but it's defense first, it seems to work. Because at the end of the day, they got the result. I would still argue that if you attacked more, you could have actually beaten them like maybe 3-1 or 4-1. But the aim of football is to score more goals than the opponent. This is the fishnet complex. It's not how you win, it's whether you win. You what the end justifies the means. If you win ugly, it doesn't matter. You won. All that matters is that you won. And my thing though is it's because both of those goals were amazing. No, hold on, all three goals were great. Like Pedri's goal was superb, an amazing team goal. The Paul goal was a beautiful niche. And that breakaway by Atleti, just that counter and just the execution by Solo was amazing. So for Atletico Madrid, I'm like, basically, because many people didn't want to agree with me. I said that I think this is a three-horse race. I think this is a three-horse race, and guys were like, no, it's Barca Madrid, it's Barca Madrid. But I was like, I'm looking at Barca, I'm looking at Real, and I can see inconsistencies here. And after Atleti's shaky start to the season, I'm like, Atleti seem to be getting a bit of consistency. This is a pivotal moment in the title race because not only have they beaten their title rivals at their crib, this is the first time that they've beaten Barcelona at their crib in freaking thousands of years. So, from a psychological point of view, a mathematical point of view, a mental point of view, this is a pivotal, huge moment in this title race. And right now, if you're Atleti, there is a real opportunity and a real chance of actually winning this title. And this is something that can actually give them the boost to really move on and say, wait, hang on. I think we might be able to freaking do this. Barcelona, I mean, where do we even begin with Barcelona? I mean, look, Barca had their chances. Simple as that. Like Barca didn't play badly. They played a great game, but it sounds very simple. It sounds very easy, but if you don't put away your chances, you're always in danger of losing the game. And as well as they played as many chances as they had, look at the top left. It said 1-1, and at 1-1 with time to go, there is always that distinct opportunity. And you know what I truly believe? There's, it's you know what? It's almost as if Barca didn't think Atleti were going to try and go for that counter. The way Atleti were going, bro, I'm with Barca. I thought Atleti they were so deep. Barca were like, okay, look, if anybody's going to score, it's going to be us. So it's either going to be 2-1 to us or it's going to be 1-1. These guys are not interested in scoring it. They just happen to take a draw. So for Barca, that's why it was such a shell shot because Barca were like, wait a minute, these guys actually went ahead and actually scored. So I don't think it was in Barcelona's even thought realm that they would go and score. Got to talk about Disneyland. Got to talk about Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy, Disneyland. We're going to talk about Disneyland, bro. They call him the geriatric from Warsaw. He started well. He started well. But I say, man, at his age, look at how good he is. He's about to win the Pichichi. You can't. You cannot be better than biology. When biology exists because it exists. Father Time is undefeated. Lewandowski is getting old. He's getting old because now I think it may have been offside, but that chance where Ferran Torres gave it to Lewandowski and Lewandowski pretty much tripped over himself, it was like, bruh. And for Lewandowski, there were many opportunities and many chances for him to be clinical and do something, but it turned into Disneyland. And you say to yourself, man, and it's like, this might be his final season. I think if Barcelona are serious, whether it's Duran, whether it's Gyökeres, or whoever may be out there, I think for next season, they need to move him from Lewandowski. I think age has caught up with him. And other guys miss chances. I think Lewandowski was a big culprit in why Barca lost this game. Because there were enough opportunities in this game for Lewandowski to execute. Because, you see, this ain't like Haaland. Haaland, he has no service. He's literally walking on scraps. He has zero service. Lewandowski from Pedri, Ferran Torres, from Olmo. I mean, they were, based on how Barca controlled the game and how they were cooking and the amount of action they had in the Atletico's box, Lewandowski had multiple opportunities to try to win this game for Barca, and they failed to do. So if Barcelona, this is a body blow. This is a body blow. And the key thing for Barca is how they react. Now, I don't know how. If Hansi Flick was in the torture, would it have changed things? I don't think so, because I think the man in charge, because Barca, they played well. Barcelona, they played well, and how they played is how Hansi Flick would have played, where that counter is always on. But he just trusts how high the high line is. But for Barca, they have, because this is really bad form for Barcelona. They're in really poor form now. So for Barca, it's not down to reaction. It's all down to reaction. And I think even if you put Yamal in the game, I still don't think they win because the opportunities were there. So I don't think Yamal would have changed things that much, but maybe his bit of quality or passing would have added something. I don't know. But I'm just, guys, I mean, guys, because I was watching like this, like, okay, so 1-1, typical, well, and I was like, okay, there's a counter. Are they really good? I was like, what? Insane. Absolutely insane. And guys, bro, and just as a football fan, I like this because I like when there's something new. I hate when it's just the same thing over and over again. I'm happy. A 3-horse race is great. So guys, we genuinely are now in a freaking 3-horse race, which I think is going to be super freaking exciting. So now week to week, La Liga is going to, and I think they're going to the winter break now. So for Atleti, huge W, and for Barca, man, damn. I mean, they're still in it, but they need to go back to the drawing board and really, you have to finish your freaking chances, bro. Like the vid, guys. Subscribe, and please join us tonight for our reaction to this game, and that LEP stream gets real.